Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Blackjack. Today we are having a very special tribute to our friend Netbug. Not today, I'm filming this on May 29th, but today, the date of upload, is her birthday. Go wish her a happy birthday. So I am going to give her something she's been wanting me to do for a long time, and that is I'm going to watch Amazing Digital Circus. This is my first time seeing it. I do know a little bit. I know the horse guy dies in the second episode. There's something about the nature of reality and finding out your fiction, I think. I don't know all of that stuff. So I'm just gonna go right into it. Why not? Nice, N64.
Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon! Isn't that right, Bubble?
That's right, Kane. I can't wait to see what you've got
A chain chomp.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show!
Jingle and Super and Peanut too. Drag up the decks and make house more room. Day after day after day after day after day we fly.
Day after day after day after day after day.
And we don't know why.
Of course you. Oh goodness. And she's already exhibiting the existential dread. I see so many images of her.
Kane, is this one of your NPCs or is this a new sucker? Because if it's a new character, we're gonna have to redo this whole theme song.
I'm not doing that again.
My! It appears a new human has entered this realm!
How do I take this headset off?
Oh dear.
Keep grabbing at it. That worked for all of us.
Is that Sean Shiplock? Oh my, there we go. There was a cosplayer for
going on?
Morricon who had the eyes like
I put on
that.
some weird headset, and now I'm here.
Oh no, it's the
Who are
plot
you?
of Sword Art Online!
Take it off. Where am I?
Let's just try to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay, new stuff. We've all been through this. You just need to get your head
What
to...
the fuck is going on? What?
No, my dear. We can't have any of that foul language around here.
What the
Amazing Digital
fork?
Circus
This is
a
shirt
place to be
balls.
enjoyed by all ages. You, my friend, stumbled into an incredible world of wonders where anything can happen. Except for swearing.
And getting out of there, apparently.
Oh my god. Well, how do
Say
I...
it! Say Barbara Streisand, like in the South Park movie!
Well, don't freak out about it or anything, but, we don't exactly...
You can't.
What?
Shut up, Jax. But, yeah, he's right. Welcome to your new home. And your new body.
A new home?
Oh
What do
boy.
you mean?
Guys, don't be mean.
We've been stuck here for years. Old Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
Did someone say something about an insect collection?
That's why he's crazy.
Eh.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Aha!
Dream. And I should just play along until I wake up, right?
Whatever you say, kid.
Whatever floats your boat, come on.
Comedy mask.
So, Kane, we having a new adventure today for the newbie or what?
I'd like to give our brand new member a tour
Jax is
of the
ass
circus
hat, my
grounds
goodness.
first. Off we go!
Oh boy.
Here we have the tent. This is where your living quarters are, as well as all sorts of other activities. These activities may include
Oh, heavens. I like
ball
the
pits, mini golf, and more.
his walking
And
stick
here
is
we
spinning
have
as part
the
of that.
grounds. Drown yourself in the digital lake or engage in ridery at the digital carnival. Night, day, it's all okay. The choice is yours. A cosmic
Are you
buffet.
actually suggesting I drown
All
myself?
there is.
Or is that
course
a
not.
metaphor?
This is the void. We don't venture out into the void. Not even I know what's out there.
That's
We stay right here, where I can keep my hundreds of all-seeing eyes on you.
Hello, Kane. I love you.
Let's get out of here before the moon gets frisky.
Wait, what's that?
Whoa, clean up on aisle U.
Who'd have thought the little girl had so much puke in her?
Why are you like this?
Wait. Was that an exit door I saw out there? Is that a way to leave?
What exit? If there was a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we'd have all left by now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I assure you, there is no magical exit door. You're probably just experiencing digital hallucinations from your mind's transition to the digital plane.
I swear I saw it.
Digital hallucinations! How about we talk about something else?
He's
What's your
either
name?
My name?
behind this,
My name is...
or he's as afraid of the unknown as anyone.
Why can't I remember my name?
Nobody
Terrified.
can remember their
Yeah.
name once they enter the digital circus. One of the few things I don't have control over are your minds.
Oh,
so all
boy.
I can help you with is coming up with a new one.
Because I don't think he he comes across like he's not really in
Don't
control
you
of
worry
anything.
your little head. Your new name can be anything. Hereby acknowledging that your chosen name and/or names may not breach the digital circus user license agreement, stating that your name may not include objectionable content. Objectionable content includes but is not limited to sexually explicit materials, obscene, defamatory, libelous, slanderous, violent, and/or unlawful content or profanity. What are you thinking?
I don't care, just pick anything.
I'm thinking you're
Let's
kind of
see.
a butt munch.
What do you think of?
I don't...
You're right, terrible. Let's
I
try
think
that
it sounds
again.
like something from a Homestar Runner skit.
What do you think of Pomni?
Sure. I think I just...
Gadzooks, you're right, Jax. We should have a brand new adventure for our new member, Pomni.
I said that like 5 minutes ago.
You! Do you like adventure? Activity? Wonder? Danger? Horror? Pain? Suffering? Agony? Death? Disease? Death? Angel food cake? Ow!
Okay, you know what that reminded me of? Is
Parasite!
that part in Spirit
Since
Tracks
you're around here,
where Zelda
we're gonna
just
make it a
gets
simple in-house adventure
Like
to
the-
warm you up
closer,
to how
closer,
things work
closer.
around here.
What? No, God. I don't want an in-house adventure.
Don't worry, Zubul. I'll make it something unobtrusive that you can still choose to not get involved with. Today's adventure is...
Zubul? Is that their name?
Gather the gloinks! That's right! The entire circus tent will be infested with gloinks! And you gotta catch them all!
What are they?
I'm glad you asked, Bubble! They're
And
small...
what do they do?
They...
How do they...
Gloinks are small, mischievous critters that steal anything and everything they run into. Why do these humanoid hash browns do this? How do you stop them? That's for
Humanoid
you to find out!
browns?
Now,
What?
good luck, and have fun, my little superstars!
They're neither humanoid nor hash browns. What? Does he just do that?
What did any of that mean?
Oh, that's just one of Kane's little adventures. They're just something fun to do to, prevent us from going insane.
Speak for yourself. If anyone needs me, then off.
Over her hand. Disassembled.
Oh no, they killed Zubul. Anyway, you guys want to go get something to eat?
Oh, wait!
Is
we should
Zubul
go
screaming?
check on Kaufmo. I'm pretty sure he'd like to meet Pomni.
My impenetrable fortress!
You want to come with us to check on Kaufmo?
No, not really. I think Kaufmo's gone insane. Last time I spoke with him, he was rambling endlessly about some exit. Kind of
Oh,
like you, Pomni.
no.
You might be going insane too.
Perhaps.
Wouldn't that more likely mean the exit does exist?
Could also mean you just have a jump start and losing your mind.
Well, I think I'd like to ask him about it. If this was real.
If they
which
can
it
go to
isn't,
the grounds,
because it's a
why
dream.
not just investigate it without
She still
telling
thinks
Kane?
this is a dream.
Although in the opening it,
Why
it
are you looking at me
crumbled when she got
Fine with
close
doing
to
whatever, as long as I get to see funny things happen to people. Okay, I've already had enough of
it.
these
All right,
things.
that was hilarious.
You, me, and Pomni will go check on Kaufmo, which leaves Crybaby and Hoo-Ha together to go handle the Zubul situation.
Oh god.
Do you think pairing them up together is a good idea?
Of course I do. They're the two most mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together. Come on, ladies. Let's go harass the clown.
Aren't I the clown? No, you're a jester. There's a difference.
Ah! Oh! Gangle, you startled me.
So, this is where we all live. Or, well,
It's like when you
where we all
approach a
sleep at
villager
night.
at
Even though we
night
don't
in
really
Animal
need
Crossing,
to sleep, it's sometimes
and they're like,
nice
"Ha,
to
you
take a
startled
break
me."
from
It's
everything
like,
and have a bit of a
I
routine,
just
you know?
walked up to
I'm
you.
sure there'll be one
You saw me coming.
Oh, look. You already got one.
I still don't understand. About the adventures?
About anything.
Why even go on them at all? Why not try to find a way to leave?
Well, we usually do when we first arrive, but after a while you start to realize that you really can't leave, and constantly chasing an unattainable
blank
goal will start driving you a bit
art
crazy.
model.
And eventually you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive, and when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen.
Which is
But that's not something we need
Which
to deal
is
with
what?
today. Above anything else, the adventures give us something to do that keeps our minds healthy and stimulated.
Thank goodness this is all a dream, right, Pomni?
Why are we here again? What are we doing?
Is this
We're
is she
getting
this
one of
high
our
strung in her
friends.
regular life?
Huh. Maybe he's not in his room? I hope he's all right.
Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room.
Of course you
wait,
do.
why? You shouldn't have keys to anyone's room.
Nah, I've got keys everywhere, and you've all been fine.
That key would
By the
not
way,
fit
I
in
may have
any
left
of the
something in your room
doorknobs
today,
we've
so
seen.
Let me know if you find it. You're not afraid of centipedes, are you?
Oh
Jax!
dear.
That's literally my only fear.
See,
Why
like
would
the
you
one
do this?
behind there doesn't have a
What?
keyhole
It
at
could be
all.
a completely unrelated question. You'll never know until it's too late.
All right. Okay then.
For this. Thanks for keeping an eye on it, Coffee. I'm gonna head out. See ya.
Turn into a
Oh,
Castlevania boss.
Been
all right then.
obstructed. That's okay.
What is that?
It
Actually,
might
no,
be that
Persona
terrible
boss.
thing I was talking about earlier when you reach your breaking point. Okay, wait. Maybe there's
Oh.
still time to fix him if we get Kane.
Do any of you have some cheese?
Whoa, Cosmo, listen. I know we didn't always get along, like when you called me out for fake laughing at your jokes. I swear I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day. Hey, Pommy.
Oh.
Thank you. Help me out here. I understand. You don't want to.
This is really trippy on headphones.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least it's ignoring her now, but still. Okay, now it may be a Kirby boss. What was the thing? Spring? Was it that red spring person with the masks? I couldn't see very well.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
Oh no, I guess not.
We saw Gloink carry one of Zubal's pieces down there, remember?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the recap.
I just heard a spring.
Boy, we're not very good at this, are we?
No, we're not.
Sup, fellas.
Jax! We found the Zubal hole.
Cool.
How is Kaufmo
but
doing? I hope he's not still mad at me for not laughing at his jokes.
Oh, he's doing great. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen him this happy before.
oh dear.
It's good to know he hasn't completely lost his mind.
He actually asked me to give you this.
Whoa!
Oh, good lord. So Jax is supposed to basically be Bugs Bunny, but with somehow even less of a moral compass. right then.
An insect collection?
I think it's a nest.
Hello? Ragatha? That was your name, right?
Over here.
Hey, look. I didn't mean to leave you behind like that. Just look at my hand.
When she's flashing, I kind of can't look directly at her.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm looking at Ponmi right now.
What you need to do right now
Back of
is
her head.
find Kane. He'll be able to fix me up and take care of Kaufmo.
Will he?
Okay.
And even
but
if he's able
where
to,
can I
again,
find him?
will he?
I don't really know. Just look around and call for him, I suppose.
Okay, I'll get him. You just stay right there. Not that you can really move or anything. Just hang in there. I'll be right back. I promise.
Because
Cool.
it seems she.
Also, Pommy, I'm sorry your first day here had to be so
I'm getting ahead.
terrible.
She can touch inanimate objects. She's
yeah,
touching
well,
the wall and
don't
floor.
worry about
So
it.
could
I'm
Ponmi
just gonna
help
go
her up
get
with a picture
Kane
frame
now.
and guide her to her room?
Hello? Kane? We have a bit of an issue here.
It also seems like Ponmi's gloves are a part of her body from that same metric. Oh boy! Oh, that's gonna come in later, ain't it?
Kane?
Oh yeah, that thing again.
What form of non-Gloinkinian mass dares presume presence in the nest of the Gloink Queen?
Oh, is that who you are? You know, you could have asked for my consent before forcing me to see something so completely and utterly disgusting.
How despicable! A rabbitoid that runs its mouth in the presence of my royal figure!
Well, as a royal myself, I would like to kindly ask if... Oh, look, there's Zubul. Hi, Zubul.
Help me, you idiots! Rude, Zubul. Now I don't want to help you.
Zubul's voice also sounds familiar. I'm gonna have to look up some of these
always
people.
lose.
Yes! Gotcha! Oh.
Hey! King, are you, mother?
That is a problem.
They'll be fine.
He? Okay.
Gotta hide.
Yeah, of course. Oh. Because what else would you put in a barrel, huh? More glitches, okay. Goodness.
God, where's Kane?
Is it gonna crumble when she gets close to it like it did earlier in the intro? A waiting room. Oh, goodness. Kind of expected everything is fine to be written on the wall. Smaller and smaller rooms. You know, if you've ever watched The Good Place. Because it's a little of that, too. You know, if you've seen to the end of the first season.
Foolish assortment of colorful characters! Do you not realize that everything must be Gloinks? I am Gloinks. You will will be gloinks. God will be gloinks.
Okay.
This is dumb and weird.
Well, even yet, you're still watching it.
I'm not here for the adventure or anything. I'm just here to hide from the...
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, thank God you're okay. You didn't experience a game show in there, did you?
What are you talking about?
That's gonna come in handy later, isn't it?
It's just Kaufmo. Don't worry about it.
Kaufmo abstracted?
Nah, he's fine.
You're right. Power, we gotta get out of here.
Guys, over there.
Ladies first. No, wait, why would I say that?
Wait, Pomni's not even here? Wasn't this whole thing for her?
Be quiet. I can't hear the escalator.
There was no sound on the escalator. It's also kind of turning into the Stanley Parable. Oh yeah, see, look, even office supplies. By this point, Ponby was beginning to question the very veracity of it being a dream. If she had only followed the yellow line, none of this would have happened. That must be her home computer then. And it looked like it had, like, blown up from the inside. The void! Why do I feel this is going to turn into 2001: A Space Odyssey? Ah, yeah, there we go. Yep, close-ups of the eyes, alternating with the... Oh, goodness. There's a lot of the...
Oh, Bubble.
The generic
you
figurines.
always know how to make me say this exact sentence. Gasp! An alert on my wacky watch at this hour? Oh no! Someone's venturing out into the void! They'll get totally spoiled!
Oh dear.
There you go! Now what the heck happened around here? Oh yeah, my doing.
Kane!
Yeah, it
Kaufmo
was.
abstracted!
Kaufmo abstracted? Why didn't anybody tell me? And into the cellar you go.
Man,
Oh hell.
can't believe Kaufmo just gave up like that. I mean, no offense, Kinger, but I always thought you would be next.
Thank you.
Guess it just
I
goes
have
to show you
insect
can't rely
collecting
on
to keep
Kinger
me
for
stable.
I am in so much pain.
I do have to
dead
apologize
silence,
for
gosh.
lying about the exit. I knew how much all of you have been wanting there to be one, but, you know, I was having so much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side and ended up never quite finishing it.
An actual exit!
And you know how I never like letting people see my unfinished work, especially if it leads you out into the void. Anyway, looks like you defeated the Gloik Queen, so I guess the adventure's over. Your reward is a delicious digital feast cooked by our head bubble chef.
Made with all the love I'm legally allowed to give.
You know, I am pretty hungry.
You didn't even do anything.
So what? I can still be hungry.
Well, not really, because we don't need to eat, drink, or sleep in
He's
this
a rabbit
digital
with
world.
high metabolism.
So the digital food here only gives off the virtual sensation of eating without any of the nutritional benefits.
Sheesh, lay off it. Since when are you an expert on the digital world?
Expert on the what?
Oh my. Okay, even digital, that is some raw meat. That is so rare. It's bright pink. If you're gonna illusion me up some meat, you should at least bother to fake cook it. Oh my. Alright, let me see. Okay, I know, some of these people have been on Death Battle. Okay, I gotta look up Ashley Nichols to see what else she's been in. Ba, ba, ba. Just a lot of animation cleanup. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay, it looks like this is one of her only things. So why did I think I had heard her before? Oh well. I know Marissa Lenti, Sean Chiplock, Alex Roshan, Michael Kovac, and Elsie Lovelock. So that's pretty neat. I don't know Lizzie Freeman, but she did a really good job, and so did Amanda Hufford. Though they all did a really good job. So yeah, that was pretty fun. I'll probably yeah, I'll go ahead and watch the second episode. From the way people made a big deal about the horse, I thought he would be in all the first episode. So yeah, definitely trippy. Could not look directly at Ragatha when she was glitching. It was very painful, gave me a headache. But I know that's the intended effect, and it's probably one of those where they probably timed it so that it can't cause seizures. I know Team 4-Star talked about that behind the scenes with the seizure procedure, and they had to get it at a frame rate that actually wouldn't do that. So it's probably safe. It just made me a little sick to my stomach. I probably will continue to make the void reference just because it's I think it's funny. It's interesting that they already have merch just for the first episode, but this is probably something Kickstarter backers, right? Let me check the descriptions. Created by Gooseworks and the Glitch team. Oh, it doesn't actually say. I can check out the can you give me read less perhaps? Yeah, show less. Let's see. I don't want the live chat replay. I don't want top chat replay. I just want to look at the comments. I don't understand why it's not giving me the comments. Oh, they're all the way at the fucking bottom. Yeah, the implication that Kane does not know how to let the humans leave is unnerving. Yeah, that's what I had said, that it really seemed like for all his power, he is not in charge. He presents himself like he's in charge, but he is definitely not. There's... gosh, that was pretty interesting, but yeah, there's no way that that man is in charge of anything. So... yeah, it was pretty interesting. As I said, it is the same basic setup as Sword Art Online. gosh. Which also kind of makes it the same basic premise as Captain N, but we're not gonna do that. All right. Happy birthday, Netbug. I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, I'm Blackjack Gabbiani, and I kind of wish my eyes could do that when I'm pissed off.